Hey guys, Matt Marzillo here. Today in this quick video, we're going to go over the difference between absolute and relative cell referencing. Right, so in the last few videos, we've touched on relative referencing. And what that is that when you include a formula or a function in one of the cells and you move it, Excel is smart enough to change the values that it's referencing. That's known as relative referencing because the values are changing relative to the location of the formula. So let's very quickly let's review that with this quick example. So what we have here is a list of items with a sort of generic item number here, the cost of each of those items, and the number of times that we purchased each of those items in a given month. So we want to calculate the cost extended, or essentially the total amount that we spent on each of these items in the month. So we can do a quick formula here. So it's a formula, not a function. Equal sign, cell B3 times C3, enter. Okay, great. We spent a little over $1,200 on this item last month. And then we can pull that down and use the relative referencing to make sure that Excel is tapping into the cells just to the immediate left of column D. So you can see it changes B9 to C9, B8 C8, B7 C7, so on and so forth. That looks great. That's what we want it to do. That's relative referencing, right? So in the next column here, what we want to do is we want to get the cost per each. So each of these items is sold in a package, right? And we know up here it's telling us, we've been told it's a package of 12. So we want to know how much each item actually costs us. So that's a very simple division problem. We can use a simple formula. We use the syntax of equals cell B3 divided by 12, and that will give us the cost per each. So for this item, we know the package cost $54.50, but per each it's $4.54. So we want to pull this formula down and calculate it out for all of the items, but we know that if we just do that, it's going to pull off of this reference, but we want it to continue to reference this cell B1 here. And how do we do that? And the key here, and the trick here, so listen up, this is important, is the dollar sign. You have to put a dollar sign before the B and a dollar sign before the 1, and that tells Microsoft Excel, don't change that reference. Keep referencing B1 no matter where I move this formula. So I'm going to click on the button here and pull it down, and you can see that Microsoft Excel changes the reference of the first cell that we have here, but it locks in B1. So see B4 and B1, B5 and B1, B6 and B1, so on and so forth. So that's known as absolute referencing. We have absolute referencing on B1 for this formula. Okay guys, that's it for this one. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.